What we're going to be looking at today is how to hack MembersVillage and get it to do things for you a little bit more efficiently than might be out of the box. What we're looking at today is a fictional event sponsors table, but this will apply to any table within the platform that might be existing inside of your instance. The first thing that we're going to do is add a couple of columns just because the data here is pretty sparse. There's not enough information here for me for what I want to see by default. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to data and then we're going to click on configure. And what I want to do is add a couple of other columns which I know already exist inside of this table. So what would help me at this moment is to know which event a submission belongs to. So what I simply do is click on the kebab on the event field, and then I scroll down here to show in default table view, and I just check that off. And what I also want to do is add the item that was purchased with a submission. So same process, click on the kebab, go to settings, scroll down and check off show in default table view. And once I apply that, I can head back to my submissions and I can see here that the event and the item purchased now show in my default table view. And I've got a whole bunch of other information here that is relevant to me. And again, this will work on any table and you can configure this so that you can show whichever columns you wish. What you can also do is change the order of the data itself. So let's say you don't want the submitted on date first, you want the event first in terms of the ordering. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to move this here from the event and submit it on, and I'm just going to move the event up simply by dragging and dropping. And here we can see that the ordering of the table columns has now changed. First we get the event, then we get the submitted on date. And vice versa, we can also eliminate columns that perhaps you don't find useful. What I'm going to do again is go back into data, back into configure, and I'm just going to hide the submitted on date because maybe that's a field that isn't relevant to you. Hit apply and then go back to the listing. And you can see here now that that column is gone. Now that doesn't mean that the data has been erased. It doesn't mean that the column is gone completely. It just means that the column no longer shows by default in this listing. And that's how you go about hacking, making things a little bit simpler for you or more effective for you or giving you the information that you want. Again, this will work on any table. It doesn't matter whether it's a core table. It doesn't matter whether it's a table you've created or a table that we've created for a specific module for you. This functionality is always available underneath data and configure. Thanks for tuning in.